In today's video, we're going to be playing this sweet artifact list by Gabriel Nassif. The two best combos in this deck is Rise and Shine and Ensoul Artifact with any of our indestructible lands. Ensoul Artifact is a 2-mana enchantment that says enchant artifact, it is a creature that is a 5/5. And Rise and Shine says target non-creature artifact you control becomes a 0/0 artifact creature and put 4+1/+1 counters on it. And it does have overload, which we do in this video. This, in addition to boom bust, destroying your indestructible land and killing an opponent's land, is quite powerful. So we're going to be taking this sweet list through a League of Modern and seeing how powerful this blue-red artifact tempo deck is. Match 1, we are on the draw, and our starting hand is a little too slow for my liking, so it's small. And yeah, this looks much stronger. We will put back one of our Spire Bridges. Opponent goes turn 1 Delta, we find a Bolt, and we'll go turn 1 Ragavan. Yeah, an opponent does have a Bolt for that. And then they play out a Dothy Voidwalker. Ooh, and Soul Artifact. We will Bolt their Dothy, play out a tapped land, and pass the opponent. Opponent plays out a Swamp into a Fable. Another land for us. We'll play out our Citadel, and cast an Ensoul on our Darksteel Citadel. Oh, I did not realize that gave it Summoning Sickness. Oh, that was a slight misstep for me. Opponent discards Thoughtseize and a Terminate, then plays out a Shieldred. Oof. We draw a Spell Pierce. We will attack in with our Citadel, then play out a Slagwood Bridge, fire off a Boom Bust, destroying our land and taking out their Blood Crypt. And we're just going on the aggro plan here, so let's hope that this is good enough. Opponent flips their Fable, attacks in with the team, then shocks in a Blood Crypt, playing out a Fury. All right. Ugh, and another land for us. That is not going to help us here. We'll play out our bridge and pass the turn. Opponent goes to copy their Fury. Guess we have to Shrapnel Blast this, sacking a land. Oh, and I accidentally tapped out a blue. Oh my goodness. I'm so bad. Okay, then they play out a Ragavan. No attacks. Come on, something. Shrapnel Blast. Not a bad draw, but opponent does have us. The shield is just too strong, so let's get on to sideboarding. We're going to take out 4 Ragavans for a Wrath, Relic, Crypt, and a Stone. Starting hand for game 2 is just 2 land heavy, so we got them all. And this hand is much stronger. We will get rid of his Shrapnel Blast and lead on turn 1 bridge. Oh gosh, and opponent goes turn 1 swap into Grief. And they take the One Ring and then they scam back their Grief. And then they take our Ensoul Artifact. Galvanic Blast. Okay, let's go Citadel, Cleansing Wildfire, get a nice little Rampant Growth plus a draw, picking up Island. And we find another Blast, not bad. Opponent goes land, attacks in for 4. Tarn for us, we will play out a bridge. Opponent attacks in for another 4. Then they go land into a Blood Moon. Yeah, that's fine. Guess we'll fire off this Galvanic Blast now, though. Tomad's Crypt, not great, but we'll play it out. It is funny that Blood Moon makes our stuff not indestructible, which means that Ensoul Artifact got way less powerful. Opponent dashes out a Monk. We will blast the Monk. Rise and Shine. Again, not great, but I guess we will make a 4/4. Sadly, it is no longer indestructible. Opponent plays out another Mountain into a Hidetsugu Consumes All. That's not that bad. All right, another Rise and Shine or an Ensoul would be nice. I guess we will cast that, taking out our Tarn and taking out one of their mountains. Then we will attack in. Gosh, they found another mountain off the top. So good. Cleansing Wildfire. Yeah, I guess we'll fire this off on their Takanuma. Oh, they have a Bowmaster. That's annoyingly powerful. We top deck a Bolt though. All right, guess we cannot attack in. And a Fable for the opponent. Jeez. Okay, Mountain for us. We'll play that. I guess we don't really have any other option but to attack here and hope that we get a blowout here. Oh my, they take it? What? I'm so confused. Opponent attacks in. I'm assuming they have a Fury, but this means that if we top deck a Bolt or something or a Shrapnel Blast, we do get the win here. Yeah, and they do have the Fury. Why is Blood Moon actually insane against us? That's so annoying. Just like turns off indestructible. I don't even care about the other parts. No. All right, I guess we'll pass, see if they somehow take 1 damage. And sadly, opponent uses their brain and just attacks us for lethal. But let's get on to match number 2. Match 2, we are on the draw, and our hand's just a little too land light, so we'll. This is also very land light, but at least we have some cheap interactions, so we will keep, and we'll put back a redundant Ragavan. Ooh, a Tron Gamer. We find a Shrapnel Blast. We will go turn 1 bridge. Uh-oh, we need to land bad. Oh no. All right, we'll play out our Ragavan and probably lose. Opponent fetched up a tower, plays it out. Okay, that's fine. Then they cast out a Stirrings into an O-Stone and a One Ring. Big yikes. And another Expedition map. And we do find a land, which I think is a little too late, but we will fetch Shock and then cast out a Boom Bust, destroying our land that actually doesn't die, and then taking out any non-tower land, doesn't really matter. Untaps, drawing 2. Then they crack their map, picking up a power plant. Wow, nothing else from them. Can we actually win? Land? Wait a moment. Apparently my game crashed. That's poggers. All right, we'll retry this. Enchant this Sulfur Bridge. Okay, that works now. Then we will attack, getting rid of a star, which I guess we do cast. That works pretty nicely with Shrapnel Blast. It plays out another tower into an O-Stone. They blow up the O-Stone now. We draw a card off their star, finding a land, and we top deck another Spell Pierce. So we will cast the Shrapnel Blast, sacking our bridge, then bolt the opponent, play out our Scalding Tarn, have up Spell Pierce. Ah, yes, we already got the Salt coming in. Let's go. When it cycles and loses, easy dub. Let's get on to sideboarding. We're going to take out 2 Rise and Shine, a Spell Pierce, and a One Ring for Alpine Moon, 2 Ceremonious Rejection, and a Crumble to Dust. Game 2, hand is a little slow, but I will keep. I'm going to go turn 1 Power Plant into a Haywire Mite. Ooh. We'll play out our Tanglewood Bridge and pass. These don't have green source. Oh, let's go. Oh, and another Boom Bust for us. All right, let's fetch Shock. Cast out our Cleansing. Nah, let's do a Boom Bust. Destroy our Indestructible land and take out their power plant. No, they find a forest. They attack in for 1. And I think since it's 2 separate targets, I don't know how this works. We'll figure this out. How does this work? Judge? Oh, I think it works exactly how we want it to. Well, they didn't sack, so I assume it does. Then we'll play out another land. I'm gonna place out a map. Attacks in for 1. And yeah, this game's so over. Bolt, not bad. We'll cast out another Boom Bust. Play out our bridge and pass. They pop in for another one. Bolt for us. We will fire off a Wildfire, finding a land, and play that out tapped. They poke in for 1. Another land. Down to 12. Oh, that's a good draw. Let's play that out. Draw a card. All right, let's just bolt down this Haywire Mite. No land still. Let's go. Draw some cards. Play out a land. Cast out Soul Artifact. Attack in for 5. And pass. Discard. I cannot feel bad, like, absolutely destroying Tron. Let's draw 3. My goodness. Attack in for 5. Fire off a Blast. Fire off a Bolt. Into another Blast. And let's get on to match number 3. Starting hand looks quite strong here. I'm gonna go turn 1 Temple Garden into a Suspended Footfalls. Another land for us. I think it's better to play out a bridge here instead of a Ragavan. They play out a Grove and then upkeep. They tap down our land. Okay, One Ring's not bad. We'll play out a Mountain into a Ragavan. Wow, and they have a Subtlety for that. So that probably means they don't have a Footfalls here. And yeah, we'll keep this on top, I think. They play out an Otawara. We'll play out a Ragavan again. Wow, they Mystical Dispute this? I guess this Spell Pierce doesn't really get much better, so yeah, we'll counter this. Then play out a tapped land. I guess this is okay. Oh, they have a Violent Outburst. That's so bad. We draw a Boom Bust. We'll just play out a Citadel into a One Ring. And we'll just draw a card now. Just Spell Pierce. I'm gonna play out a Forest. We find a land. We'll draw 2. Oh no. Guess we are firing off a Cleansing Wildfire here. And we find another land. Oof. Okay, we'll play out our Citadel and pass back. And on the Incept, they flash in a Subtlety. And while there's tapped out here, we'll kill one of the rhinos. They sack a land, drawing a card, finding a land. And yeah, I guess we'll block. I don't think this changes much though. We're gonna have to draw exceptionally well here. Okay, Ardent Please fine. We can Spell Pierce the rhinos. Now we need another One Ring and a bunch of removal spells. But if we can deal with all their creatures, we have a destroy all their lands. Okay, One Ring, not bad. And okay, hold up. Play out our One Ring. Keep the new one around. Cast out a Blast. Actually, let's stash a Ragavan first. Playing our island here to do it. Back in. Okay, Violent Outburst. Wait, they're actually pretty low here. Maybe we can just kill them instead. A Bolt and a Galvanic Blast. Yeah, we might actually be able to kill them. Hold up. If we overload our Rise and Shine, I think that's just the win. Oh, okay, another Shardless Agent. More rhinos. And the only way we're winning this game is by drawing some burn spells here. So let's cast a Blast at face and hope we find a removal spell here. Or a burn spell. Another Boom Bust doesn't help. Another Bolt. Oh my goodness. I did not expect to win this one. Wow, that's crazy. The One Ring is a messed up Magic card. Crazy game. Let's get on to sideboarding. We're gonna take out 4 bolts for EE, Storm's Wrath, and 2 Chalice. Yeah, starting hand looks quite strong. Turn 1 Xander's Lounge. We'll join them with a tap land. land. Yeah, they shock into Steam Vents and have a Time Walk for 2 mana. That's instant speed draws card. Another Boom Bust for us. We'll play out our turn, holding up Pierce. Ooh, Chalice off the top. Yeah, we'll play that out. That resolves. Interesting. Play out our Citadel into a Boom Bust, taking out their Xander's Lounge. And they go to Flame of Anor or Chalice. So let's Spell Pierce this. And we'll do it off of an island here. I'm gonna place another land. We'll fire off another Boom Bust, trying to take out their Steam Vents. In response, they tap our island. So float blue, then play out our bridge, passing. I'm gonna place out an island into a Suspended Footfalls. Oh, another Chalice. Actually kind of awkward. Fire off a Cleansing Wildfire, pick up a mountain, drawing another land, and then we will actually we'll save our Rise and Shine. We'll actually just fire off our Ensoul Artifact. And next turn we actually can Overload, which I kind of want to try. Another land for us. Yeah, we'll wait a turn here. Back in for 5. Play out a bridge and pass. And on the end step, they Besage our Chalice. Upkeep, they cast a Violent Outburst. Okay, that's fine. Another bridge. It's weird because I don't really want my Chalice to be a creature. So let's play out our bridge and lead on an overloaded Rise and Shine. Oh my god, that's so sick. And then attacking for 9 with Indestructible. This is so sick. We have an army. And opponent scoops it up there. Let's get on to match number 4. Starting hand looks quite strong here, so we'll keep. Okay, we were having fun, and now we're back down to reality. We're up against Scam. Let's go. Spell Pierce, yes. All right, let's go bridge, go. And they shock in a Blood Crypt, playing out a Dothi. Okay, we will play out our Bolt, I guess, killing the Dothi. Then play out our tapped land, and then hope we draw another artifact here. Okay, they fire off a Thoughtseize. That doesn't really do anything. Okay, they take a blast. Come on, artifact off the top. 1 time dealer. No. Oh, that's so awkward. I don't think we have any untapped artifacts that we can even draw here. Okay, I guess we're gonna fire off a Cleansing Wildfire. Another land. And we don't have Metalcraft here. Turn 188. Fun. All right, let's get on to sideboarding. We're gonna take out 2 Shrapnel Blast and a Spell Pierce for Stone, Relic, and a Crypt. Yeah, starting hand looks quite strong here. We'll lead on turn 1 Steam Vents into a Ragster. And opponent goes turn 1 Fetch Bolt. Ooh, Wildfire ain't bad either. We'll play a bridge into a Relic. Opponent goes Swamp into a Dash Dragster. They exile Ragavan. Another bridge for us. We'll fire off a Wildfire on our Indestructible land, picking up a island, I guess. Okay, Spell Pierce is not a bad draw. Then we'll play out our Scalding Tarn, holding up interaction. Thoughtseize for the opponent. And then they play out a Dothi. It's not a removal spell, but it's not bad either. I think I'm actually gonna Wildfire their Blood Crypt here. Probably take them off of mountains. And then we find a stone, also pretty good. Then we'll play out our bridge and pass. No red source so far. It's pretty good for us. Okay, another Dothi, pretty strong. And then they play out a Ragavan. Okay, let's pop our Relic. Boom Bust, not horrible. Citadel, not great. Okay, I think we have to cycle our stone, sadly. Oh, my lands. I mean, we can't kill Ragavan, I don't think. But killing Dothi also does nothing. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna cast a Boom, taking out their Swamp. Yeah, they float a mana, which means they definitely have an Undying effect. And I think we actually have to bolt a Dothi, sadly. Then we'll play our island. All right, any 1 rings off the top, please and thank you. Okay, they take a Cleansing Wildfire from us. Doesn't really matter. They fire off Cleansing Wildfire, thinning our deck for us. I appreciate it. I think they should have taken out our island, just like turn off our Spell Pierce. I don't know why they didn't do that. Land, yes, it does allow us to thin because they're gonna attack us down to 5, or attack us for 5 down to 2. They exile a land, play out a Croxa. Yeah, and they have an Undying effect. I know that. We'll discard the Spell Pierce, and then they're gonna Undying effect it, and we're dead. Oh, no, if they had an Undying effect, that would win game. Oh, they have a Bowmasters. All right, yeah, we would have been like taking L anyway. So let's scoop it up and get on to match number 5. Match 5, we're on the play, and our hand looks pretty decent. We'll lead on turn 1 tapped bridge. Oh, we're up against Burn? Okay. Oh, they take an Ensoul Artifact off the top? Oh, that's so awkward. Our only red source is, I would like to Ensoul Artifact this turn, but we really can't because it's our only red source. So I guess we're playing Ragavan into an island, holding up Spell Pierce. Oh my goodness. Get him. Get him, Spell Pierce. Get him. Yeah, they attack. Another land for us. We're not going to block here. Oh my goodness. Another Spell Pierce. Cast an Ensoul Artifact. Attacking for 7. Who's the burn deck now? And a Skewer from them. Yeah, we'll take that and hit them for 3. We're gonna tax it again, giving us another land. Goblin Guides be nice. Then they skewer our Ragavan into a bold Roiling Vortex. Very bold. And if I'm not mistaken, I think this works. Let's cast... Oh, it's not... Okay, I thought I could put it on my bridge. That would be really cool. I'm trying to think how we actually even lose this game. And I think it involves us attacking, actually. So let's play a Spire Bluff and actually just hold back this turn. Another guide for the opponent into a land. No attacks. Yeah, we'll fire a blast. Okay. I love this, my game. Okay, we are back. Now we will blast the opponent. Okay, land's perfect. Now we can rise and shine. They have the double chump block and we still have a Spell Pierce up. And they just scoop it up there. So let's get on to sideboarding. We're going to bring in 1 EE for Cleansing Wildfire. Game 2, hand looks fine. Nothing special. Wow, turn 1 suspended Rift Bolt. Boom Bust for us. And their upkeep, they shoot us for 3. And then they cast out a Vortex. Another Ensoul for us. Let's just destroy their white source here. Okay, no land for them. That's huge. Another One Ring. Let's just take out their last source. And yeah, I think we're looking good here. Couldn't imagine losing. Again, no land for them. We will dash our Ragster. We're not going to cast that. They do find a land here. Ooh, so do we. But let's get our Ensoul artifact going here. Attack for 5. Oh no. Okay, they just get a tap land. And opponent scoops it up. We go positive. Pretty impressive list. Overall, this list is, you know, pretty interesting. Gabriel Nassif is obviously a better player than me, and there are some reasons he probably chose certain cards. I wasn't terribly impressed with the sideboard. I don't know if he had like some good reasoning behind that. And I actually wasn't very impressed with Ragavan in this deck. The fact that you don't really get it turn 1 is just, it's weird to me. I think you need either more ways to cast it on turn 1 or just to go away from it. But other than that, this was a very awesome list. I think having indestructible creatures right now is like huge. There's like almost no way to deal with them because Scam is so popular and damage-based removal is at like an all-time high. And especially lands like Leyline Binding doesn't deal with it. Prismatic Ending doesn't deal with it. It does deal with Ensoul Artifact, so that's a weird kind of thing. So maybe Rise and Shine actually has a higher equity than that. Anyways, I would definitely recommend this list. There's a reason it top 8'd. I mean, Gabriel Nassif's a great player, but this deck is also quite impressive. So I will see you all in the next video. Please consider leaving a like, comment, subscribe. It really helps me out, and I'll see you all in the next one.